Ever wondered how a startup secures funding or gains recognition from the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, otherwise known as DPIIT? Let's delve into that today. First and foremost, a startup must be recognized by DPIIT and should have been incorporated no more than 2 years prior to the application. If you're unsure about DPIIT recognition, a visit to the Startup India website should clear things up. A startup must have a business idea that is primed to develop a product or service that fits the market, has commercial viability, and the potential for scaling. A key point to note is that the startup should be using technology, either in its core product or service, business model, distribution model, or methodology to solve the problem being targeted. Interestingly, preference is given to startups creating innovative solutions in sectors such as social impact, waste management, water management, financial inclusion, education, agriculture, food processing, biotechnology, healthcare, energy, mobility, defense, space, railways, oil and gas, textiles, and more. However, there are certain limitations. The startup should not have received more than 10 lakh rupees of monetary support under any other central or state government scheme. This does not include prize money from competitions and grand challenges, subsidized working space, founder monthly allowance, access to labs, or access to prototyping facilities. Furthermore, the shareholding by Indian promoters in the startup should be at least 51% at the time of application to the incubator for the scheme, as per the Companies Act of 2013 and CBI regulations of 2018. So you may be wondering, how much seed funding can a startup receive under this scheme? An eligible startup can receive up to 20 lakh rupees as a grant for validation of proof of concept, prototype development, or product trials. Additionally, they could receive up to 50 lakh rupees of investment for market entry, commercialization, or scaling up. But what exactly is a DPIIT recognized startup? It's an entity that's incorporated as either a private limited company, a registered partnership firm, or a limited liability partnership, and is up to 10 years from the date of its incorporation. Its turnover for any of the financial years should not have exceeded 100 crore rupees. The business should be working towards innovation, development or improvement of products or processes or services, or it should be a scalable business model with a high potential of employment generation or wealth creation. After submitting an application for the seed fund scheme, startups can track the status of their application in real time via a dashboard accessed using their login credentials. And what if the startup fails after receiving the seed fund? It's understood that not every startup can be successful. The legal agreement signed with the incubator will contain provisions related to failure. So, in summary, a startup must be DPIIT recognized, have a viable business idea, use technology in its operations, and meet certain financial criteria to be eligible for funding. The process of application is straightforward and the status can be tracked in real time. Remember, failure is a part of the journey and provisions are made for that eventuality. Consider this a roadmap to securing startup funding and DPIIT recognition. The journey might be challenging, but with the right knowledge, it becomes a lot more navigable. Good luck!